Hello and welcome back to OpenTTD, where apparently we're going to quickly deal with that. I was going to do something a little bit different. Let me just quickly, while we're at it, see that I can remove that operating system cursor. Like, is that a problem or is that just a temporary situation that we are facing? I'm not actually sure. Like, everybody wants to go to Langkreuz. I think there are no trains that bypass the station, and it seems that they're spacing out. That's why this train, I guess, is waiting here a long time. Because it's probably timetabled. Yes, it is. Huh. I mean, there's enough space, theoretically, to expand it, more or less. It doesn't look like it, but it is possible by removing a few things here around. Just wondering whether it's worth doing or not, because maybe this problem is not such a huge problem, but they are spacing out slowly, right? Yeah, let's say for now it's okay, but let's put in our to-do list. The thing that we actually wanted to do is first location, but Hofwang. Yeah, that's the one that we wanted to look at because it's so curious, right? Like everybody here standing on the docks waiting for these little boats, the boats here. They are traveling on this larger line here from Marktried, Bad Hofwang, Föstelkirchen to Ilmtal, which is a nice line, don't get me wrong. Very scenic, very nice. You're following along the Moor River, I would like to say. Yeah, the Moor River. And it's very beautiful, like these peninsulas, the bridges here, like everything is super nice, like lovely. But they mainly want to just go to Föstelkirchen for some, I don't know, business, I guess, and maybe continue onwards from there. So in that regard, it's less nice, maybe. And the question is, like, how do we get them here? The one problem is also they want to go to the docks in Föstelkirchen. I think not as a final destination, all of them, but some of them. So, like here, it's pretty easy. We could build a railway station somewhere here connected to the docks. Job done. In Föstelkirchen, I mean, technically we could do the same. We could just move the docks up here where there's more space, or make a secondary dock and then a train station here and maybe connect it even up to this single track railway here. Yeah, I could see that. Why not? Right now the dock is a little bit far away to connect to a railway station here, but if we move the dock to some reasonable distance somewhere, I think that could work. Why not? So let's then push ahead with that. We're going to start with a bridge over to this area because obviously it's not connected yet to the city much, and we want to get the dimensions kind of correct. And then we're gonna have to see. So it's gonna have to be roughly like here, the railway station. Yeah, a little bit of things, that's fine. Yeah, maybe we'll go down here a bit. That should fill in. Yeah, not sure. I think it will, yeah. Alright, then gonna have to have a road here, kind of like that. And then we will place the station here, but we will firstly move the dock, I believe, just so that it's a bit more reasonable. So where could it be? So here could be a dock. It's a bit weird because reasons. Because the entry to the dock needs to be also a street. So I will make it here. Something like that. Can I join that to the docks? Yes, I can. Okay, so now we moved the dock here, and I would think it would be interesting if we could have a secondary dock on this side, just so that we can kind of claim like this is the harbor area now. Otherwise it looks a little bit disjointed why we built the dock so far away. But here we're kind of like in the middle of this. I mean, maybe it's okay to have dock here, why not? Let's even maybe put one here. Yeah, let's just say that we have like a huge harbor area kind of thing. Why not? It could be. And then put bus station right here. That's also gonna join to the docks, and also let's put one here. And we are going to remove the old dock and the old road here. Like that. And there's tram. Crazy that we invested into tram here in the city. I see. Okay, we'll go down here, make a little roundabout like that. Okay, and then that's why we cannot connect here. Okay, that's fine. I think we can do like this. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice. So we moved the dock. How do we move the label? Is there like a way in this game to move the label? I don't know. Does this count still as the dock maybe? I think this counts as the dock. That's why it's maybe. Yeah, now that we moved the station, now this is the dock kind of area, but this also counts as the docks. Actually, I'm kind of leaning towards like removing that part here, to be honest. It's a bit weird that it's so disjointed. Let's have like a proper area for the dock and docks, and a proper area that's not the docks. This is like the old docks, I guess. Maybe we can call it like that. Why not? Let's. I just wanted to have like that the connection doesn't get broken, kind of. So yeah, for historic reasons, we'll just keep our pier here, and we'll call that Fesselkirchen Alter Fischerhafen. So the old Fischer harbor. So the proper docks, like for more industrial stuff, they're found down here, and this is the old docks that are no longer in use by the ferries. The people have to go over here if they want to go by ferry, and that should have transported all the passengers, I think. Yes, and it did not mess with those passengers, right? They still want to go to the new docks. Yes. So this is a little renovation here now about the train station, of course. Now, of course, it could have been that we built a through station. That would be nice, right? Don't know what stations types do we want. I'm thinking wooden ones. Don't have. Yeah, we have wooden ones down here. That's nice. So build this like a larger station here, maybe. I mean, what are these stations here? They're 2 by 2, even though there's exactly one train running on it for some reason. Let's say that's the standard, I guess. This will be the station at the docks. This will not be a terminus, will it? Maybe. You can back in and back out of it. Don't see any problem with it per se. Like a through station would be a bit nicer, but then it's pretty far away from the docks. So if you want to make it within walking distance, let's make it a station like that. You know, why not? And then, yeah, you can go like this, in and out. Well, not even needed like that, right? More or less just this. And then we're gonna go like left, right, and then of course you can also go through past this if you for some reason need to. That's kind of it. And then let's try to sneak here along the coast, along the forests, with at least minimal terraforming. It would be nice if we can come a little bit closer to the coast though, just to allow for like some nice scenic views here for the passengers. Yeah, seeing like that they can kind of spot the peninsula and the river here as we're going along. Nice. So here it's a bit tight, but we can get through with a little bit extra cost. And then at this elevated level here, yeah, a little bit many trees here, unfortunately. Yeah, the trees are a little bit distracting us, but hey, that's fine. And here would be nice if you can also have an ability at least to connect to the main line. I'm not sure if I want to run something on the main line. Is there like an advantage to that? Maybe. So putting that, I mean, ideally we put it here, right? But there's already a stadium. I mean, we cannot get rid of that stadium. I think that would be too much asking from the city. We don't want to rally up like the football fans against us. But we can probably put it like directly next to the stadium here and like sell it as like kind of a, you know, for the people who want to go to the stadium, it's also good. They can come by train now. Yeah. Yeah, obviously that's a thing we'll have to go. And we will place a station here. And that will be the docks station. Interesting. Yeah, and there needs to be a new bus station in a second as well, but for now, let's firstly find a way that we connect that also up to the main line. I guess it will be just very simple like that. Not very symmetrical, is it? Yeah. Then we also need to go over there, right? Think so. That's good. That's good. And then here we will also make it obviously only single tracked since we're on the cost saving here. And here we just come down from up there, going along the coast for a little bit longer, but then joining here onto the city. That's a nice track. That is a very nice track actually. And it will not have any signals because it's single track usage, but there will be obviously some signals here. And here we're building some new bridges. Here we are going on top. Here you can build a bridge. It's a bit weird, but could be. And then here it also makes sense to build a bridge. Yeah. Then we're coming over here. Then the question is, do we want to build a bridge here or not? I mean, maybe a tunnel actually. Yeah. I think a tunnel is the option here to do. So, because, yeah, right, a tunnel. Here, like just a tunnel in there. Not sure. Maybe here. Then get out of here, next to that house. I mean, sure, they will appreciate that, right? Yeah, these are not high-speed connections, so I do think this is fine. I'm a little bit doubtful that this is just one track, basically. Maybe because, yeah. How do we make that signal-wise? Because right now this is all just one block. This whole section, this whole T here. But especially this top section here should be maybe isolated. I guess it's mainly that section here. If we had this one double tracked, then it would be kind of fine. Or maybe we're over-engineering it. No, we're not. Like, because if the train comes from here to go to this station, we don't want this train to be blocked just because they are on a separate level. But we might want to have a connecting train between these two stations here. That's why I'm thinking about it. Or will it all just be one train? I don't know. So, let's say when they enter this here, this is going to be a separate block. This could lead to deadlocks for sure, but I think maybe with not so many trains on the route, maybe it will be fine. Let's figure it out. So firstly, let's check out this train, what it actually is. This is a passenger train, a spinner, with 42 capacity wagons. I think those are the biggest ones that we can get. Those are, how they're called, these ones here. Yeah, those are the biggest ones we get. Okay, so this is a pretty modern train, I guess, what I'm saying. So we'll take that as the baseline, and we are going to create a little bit different route. So firstly, you will go here, first location docks, or rather, firstly, you will go here to those docks. Then we will ferry people down here and then over to Central if they want to. Okay. Just thinking if that's enough. I guess that's enough for one train to do that. Okay, let's keep an eye on it for a second here. First location has a little bit of an issue with us for this whole mess that we're causing here. But it's all for the good. The only question I had, or was thinking about just now, was do we want to connect this, since we connected to the main line, is there any reason to get a connection to somewhere else? Because I don't even know how these 4,000 people came here. Where are they from even? How do you come here, friends? Like, you're from all over the place. So a lot of people came from Weißenkirch, for example. Weißenkirch up der Makram. So Weißenkirch, if you don't recall, is down here. So how did they even get from there to all the way up here? Like, maybe they took a train to Marktried and then they took a train over, maybe. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, let's connect just Marktried up. I guess that's pretty easy, right? Like, to connect Bad Hofwang to Marktried. The only thing I'm seeing already is, so let's see, the train gets full. Nice. The only thing I already see, like, we can only enter Marktried from this northern line here, right? So this is the only connection to Marktried. So you have to come from, basically, the train would have to go north here into this mess, somehow turn around here, crazy, and then come back on this line to go to Marktried. So it's not that it's connectable. I guess the most easy way would be to say that we can go here, right, over these bridges, and then we need to figure out a way to go to Marktried from here. And that would make some sense, at least. I'm just now wondering also why we have this turning loop. I think maybe it's not needed, but maybe it is, I don't know. So we could come in from just, like, take a train that goes here directly into the back of this. That would be fairly easy, I suppose. We could expand that station, make a secondary platform for the trains that come from the other direction. Not sure. So let's see about this actually. There's not so many people here, but they wanted to go to the docks. And we're now unloading them here, and they want to go to first location. So why don't you just... they want to go to the first location center, okay? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. If you want to go to the center, then maybe you take a tram from here instead of going by the train. Personally, I would have taken the... I mean, honestly, I would just walk. Like, that's just not very far. You can look at the new bridge. Or you just go to the center and then basically you're already in the center. Like, people are so lazy sometimes to walk even like a few steps. It's crazy. But it seems to work. Okay. Haven't made a decision. We could also route them, simply like make a connection here. I think that anyway would make sense, that you have like a connection here between these two tracks. And then we would just have to figure out a way, how do we make it so that you can come from this side and enter Marktlied here on this. So kind of a turning, another turning loop, yeah, another turning loop here. Both are interesting options. Kind of leaning towards that turning loop thing, because I think like building infrastructure here would enhance things either way for the future. So I like that idea to just kind of, as I said, enhance things for future usage maybe as well, in case somebody else needs it. Although this turning loop is not really a turning loop, it's more like a entrance loop to that, specifically to Marktlied. The way I pitched it was a bit differently, I guess. Like I was pitching it as if you could also come down here, which you cannot. At least not here at this station. We could move it a bit further and then maybe make that possible, but okay, then let's make it for now like this. Let's not over-engineer it. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit ugly. Maybe we can make it like this. Just looks slightly better, even though the turning radius is a bit tight, but I think that's fine for these slower trains here. Yeah, that's fine, it's fine. And then we just have like a track that kind of curves around here. So we don't need it necessarily for both directions. It would be nice if it was for both directions, of course. So that's an opportunity. Should we take it? The terrain here is not the most friendly, but everything is possible. Oh my god. The architects here in this game they're going nuts. Yeah, then we would go over here and then go over there. Something like that. Get that down a bit, and then yeah, you can go now from the top here, you can go across here, and then we would need to join you back into here. So essentially just getting you there. Just need to flatten out a bit. Yep, that would be that, and then this one is even simpler, would be just kind of like this. Yeah, that connects these two up, that you can now turn around, I believe. Okay. There's a little bit of less signal density on this track here, and I feel like the train just now was stuck a little bit. So while we're here, let's see if I can quickly, while the trains are not on here, remove the track signals, put like denser signals here. Now you can see the train was stuck here. Oh, can I quickly? Yes, I could. Yeah, this is nice if I can improve that infrastructure as well, just a tiny bit. Okay, there's also a signal here that could be done to improve things. I could not remove them while the train was here. That is annoying. Okay, just quickly, you stop. You have special non-permission to go further. Yeah. There's some construction work, please be careful. Okay. Remove the signals, added new signals. Alright, continue onwards. Sorry for the delay, guys. Sorry. Question. Is it a new train or will we prolong this train? I think this train is super busy, actually. But it could be, why not? I mean, no, let's make it a separate train. I just feel like that's gonna be the way to go. Yeah, that one. It will go to Bad Hofwang again. Yes, that's right. But then after Bad Hofwang, it will instead go here. And that's gonna be that. And we will accompany this train on its inaugural train ride. I think from Bad Hofwang the demand to go to Marktried is not so high, I guess. Maybe the other way around, for some reason it's much more in demand. Maybe people come by train, leave by boat. I don't know what they do. As I said, the boat ride is definitely worth it as well. Why not? Ah, there's 3 people want to go to Marktried as well. Something like that. So maybe there's a little bit of demand as well. Okay, we get the exit signal. The main line is actually stopping for us. Quite unfortunate for an empty train basically, but we'll be quick. The new signal infrastructure here, where maybe we have to stop a little bit. Okay, let's see that we are using the right turning. We are. Very nice, very nice. You can already see Marktried, we're going past it. Don't worry, passengers, or we actually have no passengers, but if we had, they wouldn't need to worry. Because we're just turning around and entering the city from the back. It's actually not even a city, it's like a little town. 300 people live here. 300 people live here, but apparently a lot of people came from there. Maybe not, actually. Did I build this like... did I build this for nobody? No, there are people here. I think the issue was like, yeah, they came by boat. So far they've been coming by boat, like they want to take the boat ride here. Yeah, my hope is that in the future they will stay here at the train station and take the train instead. That's why we made this demand. Yeah, for sure. Right now there's a lot of demand here on the boat, that's true. So maybe we haven't solved this completely, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Oh, did I actually forget how the train gets back? I think I did. How does the train get back? Like I have to go all the way up here into this mess. And it cannot go back easily. Ooh, that's a big oversight. That's a big oversight from my part. Can I remedy that situation? Maybe not so easily. I guess the correct way is like to have a turning circle here. Like we don't want the train to leave the immediate area here like so far. To not be able to do that. Yeah, so I think we have to do a little bit of terraforming here because we want to move those rails from Marktried a little bit more into the woods here. There's enough flat area back here to route them just a bit more nicely for us, and then we have space to build a bridge. Yeah, but the first inaugural ride for these passengers will be a bit long. So hopefully that will not hurt our marketing reputation with this new connection. There will be some bad press, some local press, saying about how we built this super lengthy infrastructure project where the journey now takes like 5 times as long as the already slow boat. Yeah, I can already see it. It's gonna be a tiny mess. That's okay. And yeah. Something like that. We will have to build some sort of bridge here. Not super happy because it's too tight to that street, but I mean that street is anyway not really needed to be like that. So let's build one of those ugly modern bridges because our architect has not been given a huge budget. And then, yeah, we kind of want to join in like somewhere down here. And we'll build a little infrastructure project now that the press is already on our case. Yeah, I'm not sure like where to build it yet. Let's first figure out the railway stuff. So we kind of want to join in, I think, maybe, yeah, maybe here would be nice. If we could just join like that, that would be ideal. Yeah, that's the goal. So we'll just bridge that quickly with the road. That should be quite fine. Yeah, the tram track will also be, so the press will be all over this, right? There will be like, the construction works also delayed the boat, you know, unfair competition and whatnot. Yeah, I can definitely say that this is a bit of a mess. Okay, friends, what the hell? How do I remove that stuff here? Okay, let's firstly remove all of that. Then let's figure out, can we build a stupid bridge over here? Architect says yes. They're not even waiting for the asphalt to be dry. They're going just over the grass. Yeah, that's fine. And then there can be connection here. And then a few signals, and then we have figured that out basically. And here there's also now a few signals that could be done. Right, and of course this can be like nice new real estate for the city to grow into, why not? So you can put like some roads here. Bit weird, but hey, it's fine, it's fine. You can also grow here if you want to, near the railway track. Yeah. Cool. So let's check out where you are ended up. Yeah, you're already here in the turning cycle or circle. Yeah. The entrance to the main train station here is a little bit crowded currently. Lots of passenger trains arriving. Marktried passenger hub is definitely one of the busiest here. Not that it's less busy here, it's also quite busy actually. I was thinking now we just don't have this connection, but that's on purpose. I almost forgot. So yeah, let's follow the train home. I think the passengers will be a bit pissed off here. It's not so many, so it's only like a few weeks journey, right? I hope they enjoyed it. Alright, going here on the left side. Nice, very busy roads here, unfortunately, or rails as it was. There are also a few signals missing on these bridges maybe, or could be. And we already see Bad Hofwang, so we're already almost home, guys. We're almost home. But yeah, 4,000 people want to go to facilitation docks. Let's see how this demand will pick up or not. There's also some local passenger transport demand, it seems like. And yeah, on the way back, actually, it gets also full. So seems like it's really worth it to build that connection. Let's check out this local demand here quickly. Like I see, like there's. Did we forget to build a bus station? Yeah, we removed the bus station. didn't build a new one. Yeah, I can see, but like people really like about this whole walking thing. Did you ever think about it? Those are like kind of long distance buses. I mean, now it's picking up people slowly. Let's maybe build like a small passenger route that goes here into the suburbs, and that will also serve the city. Why not? So this will be the west. The woods. And yeah, the woods as well, but Hofwang woods. Yeah, something like that. Let's figure that out. So these long distance buses. Sorry, that's the train. These long distance buses, they go from the docks to Bad Hofwang, and then afterwards they can stop here in west, then they can stop here in the woods. After Ingelfingen they can go back to the woods, and then maybe they don't go here west, they go here maybe. No, let's make them on the direct route, why not? That's fine. And then let's figure out where I might have put the depot. Here it is. So let's figure out quickly passengers. Those are these small ones, right? And let's put the bigger ones here. So this will be inner city transportation. Like go from. Well, now I cloned the whole thing. That was not my intention. You go from the docks to the city center, and then after that you go out here, and then you'll swing around to there, and then back by the city centers. This is kind of like a small ring road. So yeah, we'll put 3 of you on there. I don't remember what the meta was, like spacing them out. I guess so, why not? So that should also alleviate some of the pain of the people, 1,600 people that are too lazy to walk like literally like 2 corners to get to the city center. And we'll hopefully get some growth here in the suburbs at some point. Maybe. I also maybe want to just build like a few roads here just for those people who want to live here, that they can have some roads basically. Yeah, let's build like maybe some mountain roads here, like why not, just as like secondary arteries of things, and if some people want to live here, why not also. This is not ideal, like somehow need to do a little bit of terraforming here. Like so, maybe. Oh, this is nicely taking shape here, I like it. That is perfectly fine. And the train here, it still takes a long way around. Why is that? What did I mess up? The signals. Right? No, also some other stuff. Like these signals firstly make no sense, that's right. So good that we're checking on that. So the signals make no sense. This train should be going on in this direction here. And then it should not join here on this here, it should join on the other side. Obviously. That is right. It's a bit problematic how to do that, I guess. Really, like, let's make it really simple. It's not perfect, but it kind of is okay. Maybe. Yeah. And now the passengers are stuck here a lot as well. Whew, yeah. It's mainly the passenger stuff, right? I don't even know what's stuck here, to be honest. Maybe there was like a few trains that got stuck. Because more or less it's kind of not freaking... not so much of a problem, maybe. Like the right side here is getting a little bit busy. Maybe the signals on this track here is not very dense. I think so. These are like super old tunnels maybe. So let's carefully remove the signals here and redo them. Can I ask you quickly to stop here for a second? Because I want to do something with those signals in the tunnel to increase the density slightly. I'm waiting for the one to get out of the tunnel. Yeah, there it is. And then place some new signals, and then you can continue. I think it did cost you almost no delay because everybody's going really slow here. So let's take a quick look how it's actually turning around. I think it will be a bit of a nice journey. Oh. Alright, maybe maybe I'll stop the episode here. I think it's long enough. And we'll maybe figure out some solution for this next episode. Take care. See you then.